Some news stories from Ethiopia for you. Firstly, Ethiopian Prime Minister Abiy Ahmad just 30 minutes ago released a statement, a message, which is about national consultation, national dialogue, which is underway. Second, viewers, an ENDF general who visited Eritrea a few days ago visited South Sudan. We saw his pictures from South Sudan yesterday. General Abiy, his deputy chief of staff of Ethiopian National Defense Force. Thirdly, viewers, unconfirmed reports are being shared about a meeting between Ethiopian Army Chief Werede-Jula and head of Tigray Defense Force, General Werede. Where did this meeting take place? What was discussed? And fourthly, viewers, we know that voting was due to be held to approve or disapprove of funding for a commission set up to inquire into human rights abuses committed in Tigray, Amhara and Afar regions. Voting was held a few hours ago. The resolution has been passed. Funding has been approved. Ethiopia opposed the resolution. Which countries stood by Ethiopia? We have some details for you. Let's start with a statement of Ethiopian PM Abiy, who just, I think 30 minutes ago, released a statement. The statement is about national dialogue. What does Ethiopian PM Abiy want from Ethiopians? He says that all Ethiopians must participate. They must own national consultation. Otherwise, the process cannot succeed. The process can only succeed if Ethiopians actively participate in the ongoing national dialogue. We know that 11-member National Dialogue Commission has been established. Now this commission is holding meetings with scholars, religious figures, with public. It is sharing information with them. It is involved in exchange of views with public. Then it will submit its recommendation, its proposals. So PM Abiy wants the public, the people, religious figures, scholars to be part of this process. He wants the people to give their suggestions, their recommendations, their input about national dialogue, which is underway. But I don't see active public participation. Why? Because main political parties, some of them are boycotting this process. Oromo Federalist Congress, Oromo Liberation Front, Ogaden National Liberation Front, OLA, armed group, TPLF, banned by Ethiopian government, and in Afar as well, we have seen statements from some parties. Then Baldiras of Skandarnaga has also boycotted. So several political parties have boycotted this process. If national consultation, if there is a wish to make it participatory, then political parties will have to be involved. Without their participation, I don't think that public will be actively involved in this process. Political parties, they want this process to be reviewed. They don't want to be part of this process. They say that National Dialogue Commissioners must be elected again with an input from political parties, and that TPLF and OLA should also be part of the process. So there are several issues. The issues need to be settled first. Then public participation could increase. I think PM Abiy's statement indicates that public is not actively participating in this process. That is why he is urging the people to take part in the ongoing consultations. Second, viewers, An ENDF general has visited South Sudan. Abiy, Deputy Chief of Ethiopian National Defense Force. I think 3 days ago we saw his pictures from Asmara. He visited Eritrea. And then we saw a barrage of rumors that Ethiopian National Defense Force and Eritrean Defense Force are planning another major military offensive on Tigray because Werede-Jula was in Eritrea. Now he is in South Sudan. So his visits might not be linked to just Tigray. Why was he in South Sudan? We know that there are ongoing border issues between Sudan and South Sudan. By border issues, I mean that from South Sudan side of the border, several attacks have happened in Gambela region of Ethiopia. Murle tribe fighters, they attack Gambela residents in Ethiopia, and several casualties have been reported in the past few weeks. Secondly, we know that Salva Kiir and Riek Machar, they are once again on collision course, and the two rivals who are sharing the power as well, they have not been successful in implementing the peace accord signed. So there is real danger of another phase of civil war in South Sudan. Ethiopia has been playing a role in the past to resolve the crisis in Sudan, South Sudan, though now Ethiopia has lots of its own problems. But once again, Werede-Jula was in South Sudan. Maybe Ethiopia still can play a role in South Sudan to facilitate some sort of deal between Riek Machar and Salva Kiir. And secondly, Ethiopia has its concerns about border problems. Thirdly, viewers, unconfirmed reports are being shared that a top-level meeting was held between TDF and ENDF generals. From Tigray Defense Force, Taddesse Werede, head of Tigray Defense Force, was part of the meeting. And from ENDF side, Army Chief Werede-Jula was part of the meeting. Where was this meeting held? Reportedly in the Afar region of Ethiopia, the meeting was held. What was discussed? What was decided? It has not been made public. Even it has not been officially confirmed that there was a meeting. These are just unconfirmed reports that ENDF and TDF, they are now engaging. It's a very positive development. I am not surprised if it happened, because I have been saying for the past few weeks that there is no real danger of an attack on Tigray. Several analysts have been saying that a massive offensive on Tigray is in the making, but I have been sharing my views very cautiously. I don't see a big military offensive on Tigray coming. And these meetings indicate that the two sides, they want to resolve their problems through dialogue. Dialogue is being given a chance. If it fails completely, we could see escalation. We could see armed hostilities, which can happen. But these meetings indicate that things are moving in the right direction, though very slowly. The speed of progress is very slow. Almost a week ago, humanitarian truce was announced. Then it took almost 7 days for just 21 trucks to start moving from Samra. So there are questions about the speed of the progress, about intention as well, but things might get better in coming days. The meeting, we don't know what was decided there, but it seems that the two sides are trying to avert another round of armed hostilities. That was the purpose of this meeting. Can it be averted? Because TDF has been saying that it will open the corridor, no matter what it takes. It means that TDF is saying that it will go for military option if talks fail. I think these engagements are a way of reminding each other that solution should be political, not military. Lastly, viewers, Ethiopia has failed to stop funding for a UN inquiry commission which was established in December last year. The commission was established to inquire into human rights abuses committed in Tigray, Amhara and Afar regions. Ethiopia opposed the commission. UN Human Rights Council formed the commission last month in February. Today is the 1st of April. In February, 3 members were appointed as commission investigators who will investigate the abuses. Ethiopia, a few hours ago, tried to stop the funding for this commission. Voting was held at UN General Assembly. 27 countries supported Ethiopia, 66 opposed, and 38 abstained from voting. Who supported Ethiopia? African countries supported Ethiopia, China supported Ethiopia, Russia supported Ethiopia, Cuba, then I think Venezuela as well. These countries supported Ethiopia, which are mainly anti-US. They're seen as anti-US countries. African countries, they stood with Ethiopia because Ethiopia is in Africa, obviously. Almost all EU countries, European countries, they supported the funding for this commission. Pakistan, India abstained, several other countries abstained. So once again, Ethiopian diplomatic endeavor to stop funding for the commission has failed. What will Ethiopia do now? Will it allow this commission to start working in Ethiopia? That remains to be seen. Ethiopia can still stop this commission. It can ban it from coming to Ethiopia. If it bans it, what will the commission do? Will it conduct investigation remotely? Several questions. Ethiopia has not officially accepted this commission so far. Maybe in coming days we could see a statement, because now voting has been conducted. Now we could see a statement from Ethiopia about approving or disapproving this commission. On diplomatic front, Ethiopian government is suffering some setbacks. We saw S3199 passed by US Senate's Committee on Foreign Relations 2 days ago. Then this General Assembly vote against Ethiopian stance. On diplomatic front, Ethiopia is suffering setbacks. Amhara diaspora members, they have split. Ethiopian government is finding it difficult to get the backing of diaspora to oppose HR 6600 and S3199. At the same time, it is finding it difficult to get the support of other countries about its narrative regarding Tigray conflict. Thanks for watching.